Hey guys, Justin Bryant here from selfmadesuccess.com, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make money on YouTube, but this time with a small channel. So I know a lot of YouTubers have a hard time getting to the first 100,000, million views, etc., all those big milestones, but you don't have to have a huge YouTube channel to make good money, and I'm going to show you how to structure it to where you don't have to. And you could even just have a bunch of small niche channels instead of having one gigantic channel that takes forever to build. It can be very hard to do it with just one really big channel. So if you want to do a few small channels, here's some advice. But before I get into this, I just want to explain to you what a small channel can make right now. So if you're doing ads, which is what a lot of YouTube channels do for monetization, just puts little commercials in front of your videos and stuff like that. If you're doing that, then you need to reach 10,000 total views for your channel before you can start monetizing, because they need to know what your channel is about. The reason for this is, you'll notice this article was written in April 6, 2017. That was just a little bit after all of the ad boycotts and all of that happened. You probably heard about that, where a lot of the major companies advertising on YouTube pulled out for a temporary amount of time because their ads were being put next to bad videos. So now you have to have 10,000 views to get to where you can monetize, assuming your channel is not offensive or anything like that. So you can read that on The Verge, but the main thing is right here in the headline. You have to have at least 10,000 views, but that's still a very small channel. So the first thing you want to do for your channel is go for keywords with high bids. So what I mean by this is you can go to the Google Keyword Planner, which is through Google AdWords. It's free to use. They use this tool to help people who advertise with Google, but you don't have to put ads out to use it. So what you would do, you would go to the Keyword Planner under Tools, and then you can type in, let's say you want to do a channel about iPhone reviews or something, or smartphones or something like that. Say iPhone 7 review. So you could go click Get Ideas, and once you do that, it will tell you the data on this, the estimates as far as how often this is searched. And really, 10,000 to 100,000 average monthly searches is pretty high. That's good. Competition medium. Suggested bid is what we're looking for. When I say a high suggested bid, you want something that's, probably $3 or $4 or more. So if you can get around that number or higher with all of your YouTube videos for your main topics, then you will be able to make more money per 1,000 views than most channels. So if you look at like PewDiePie, if you look at Jenna Marbles, you look at Dude Perfect, you look at these top channels with the most subscribers, they have to get millions of views to make really good money, because they only make maybe $1 or $2 per 1,000 views, because their channels do not target anything that advertisers are really looking for. They're just entertainment, they're just comedy and things like that. But if you target specific things, like obviously Apple would love to put some ads on your video if it's talking about how great the iPhone is. If you have a video that's talking about playing Call of Duty, of course Call of Duty might have some ads on your video because you're helping them, and people who watch that video are more likely to buy that game. So look for things that have high suggested bids. You can go down the list here and it'll give you some suggestions. Here's another one, new iPhone release date, pretty good. $11 for this one, iPhone 7 release date. So use the Keyword Planner, go for something that has quite a few average monthly searches, but for a small channel, you really want to maximize this bid here. So you don't want to waste any views. You want to get the most out of every view in terms of money. Now that's if you're using ads. If you're not using ads, you don't need to worry about that as much. But there's also another keyword tool you can use that you can use specifically for YouTube. It's at keywordtool.io. So instead of .com, it's at keywordtool.io. The thing is, you have to get the Keyword Tool Pro for YouTube, which is going to cost you a monthly fee, unlike the Keyword Planner. So if you want something more specific to YouTube, you'd have to get something like that and pay for it. But if you go for higher bids and then you do something like a reviews channel, a tutorials channel, a comparison channel, these are the types of small channels that get really high bids and things like that that make a lot more money per 1,000 views because they're targeting products, they're targeting services. That obviously that's what everything that is sold to you, that is advertised to you, is a product or a service. So if Audi is trying to sell their latest car and you have a review video about that car, Audi might want to put some ads on your video and you'll get a higher suggested bid because they're willing to pay more for a related video. So things like that. I'll show you some examples. One example of a channel like this is Marquise Brownlee, and he has a channel with almost 5 million subscribers. You can see his views are up by 6%, subscribers up 9% in the last 30 days, so that's good. He's doing pretty well. And you never run out of stuff to talk about when you do tech reviews like he does. So you can see he ranks a lot for like iPhone stuff, reviews, analysis, and stuff like that. If you look at some of his videos, he looks at different voice assistants for different phones. He looks at different iPhones, Tesla, cars. He looks at Samsung Galaxies. He looks at speakers, he looks at headphones, drones, all kinds of stuff that's tech related, and their reviews. So by ranking for these products, people go to him before they buy something. Therefore, companies would rather put ads on his videos probably than a lot of others because they're more relevant. Another way that you can do a channel like this is do comparisons. So you can do like this one, basically does a comparison of two different Mazda models, or you could do others that are comparisons of two completely different things. If you went to my channel, you could see that I did a Bluehost versus HostGator video. So you can do comparisons, you can do tutorials. Tutorials do pretty well, like a Photoshop tutorial type thing as another one you could do. But there's plenty of different ways that you can do this and do it effectively. So like for instance, Photoshop is very specific and they focus on just Photoshop with this channel. They probably have a channel for all their different products because Adobe has plenty of products, but this way it's related to their product. It helps them sell their product. It helps them show people how to use their product and make money off ads as well. So that would be more tutorial based. As far as like descriptions, you can use them to sell products. So you're probably going to make more money if you sell your own products or if you sell affiliate products. Now ads, if you get good enough, if you get to where you can get a lot of views, ads can be very good. Or they may just be one part of your income. You may make money from ads on top of affiliate income. So if you're doing like product reviews like Marquise Brownlee, for instance, you'll usually see, here's some of the gear he uses. You'll usually see like an affiliate link in his descriptions. So it'll be like right in here, gear he used or something like that. And then you can buy the stuff he has through Amazon. He'll get like up to 10% of a commission from that. Some other examples of selling your own products or affiliate products through your description. Here's one where Pat Flynn, pretty well-known entrepreneur with his own podcast show, Smart Passive Income, he sells I don't know why his box is showing up there, but he has a link right here. You can see it lights up in blue. He has an affiliate link to Bluehost here where he gets paid a commission, and he shows you in this tutorial how to set up a WordPress blog with Bluehost. So that's one way to use an affiliate link, just like how Marquise Brownlee does it. Adobe Photoshop, like I said, they sell their own products, so they'll have a link right here. As you can see right here, they have a link going straight to a page where you can buy Photoshop for however much it is, a few $100s. So they show you how to use it, they help you feel more comfortable with it, and then they have a link to where you can buy it. So they'll probably make a whole lot more money off their Photoshop sales through their channel than any ads that they have on here. So if you want to actually monetize, you know, your channel or sell stuff, I'll show you. I'll do a quick little list of things that you might do. So for instance, you could do like number 1, you could do, you know, affiliate links. You could do ebooks. You could do courses. You could do, you know, obviously you have ads. You could do your own products, like your own physical products, maybe your art or something else. You know, you can sell all kinds of different things through links on your description. So just be open to different ways of making money. If you have a small channel, you don't have to necessarily make it just from things like ads, you know, even though a lot of people rely on ads for that. Another thing you can do is use multiple keyword phrases in one. So for instance, if you're on YouTube, one way to figure out how to find multiple keyword phrases to rank for. So you're not going to get, unless you start getting a lot of views and turn into a bigger channel, you're going to have a hard time getting a lot of space on the recommended videos page. Like you can see right here, recommended videos, because I'm on the home page. They do that based on, you know, who you're subscribed to, what kind of stuff you watch, and things like that. But a lot of people can't get on there if they have a small channel. It's harder. So if you don't have a lot of channel authority yet, you need to rank for keyword phrases. To do that, you could do iPhone 7, you know, and then it'll tell you review, iPhone 7 Plus review, iPhone 7 Plus. It gives you a lot of examples of keywords you could do. So you could do review, YouTube, unbox therapy, red, you know, 2017, matte black camera. So you could go through and then create, so you could make a video that ranks for iPhone 7 keyword phrase, iPhone 7 review, iPhone 7 review YouTube, iPhone 7 review YouTube 2017, and that your title would be something like that. So you can rank for all those by combining them, and then it helps you get more of a chance to rank your video and to get more traffic. So for instance, instead of just doing YouTube algorithm, I did YouTube algorithm, so YouTube. So you can see algorithm 2017, update, explain, hacks. So I used multiple keyword phrases in one title. So I had YouTube algorithm updates, YouTube algorithm updates explained, YouTube algorithm explained, YouTube algorithm hacks, all of those 5 or 6 things I could potentially rank for with this video, and it's already got a few thousand views. So that's one thing that you can do as well. Just try to rank for multiple keyword phrases while making it flow as one title. And then of course you want to put that keyword phrase, before I click off of here, you want to put that keyword phrase in your tags, in your raw file, which is this right here. Before you upload it, change your raw file to your title that includes those keyword phrases, and then use it in your title, of course, and use it in the first sentence of your description. So that'll help you rank more likely. Another thing is to use similar tags to top videos. So to do this, to use the same tags and to hopefully rank like top videos do, get a free tool called vidIQ. You've probably seen that show up and show me all kinds of statistics. Like when I was on this channel here looking at it, all this stuff right here is vidIQ. So all this information right here about you know, just data about views, subscribers, revenue, potential, keywords, things like that, that's all vidIQ. It just helps you learn more about your channel and other people's videos and stuff. So get vidIQ, it's free. You can get the Chrome extension once you've signed up here. All you have to do is your name, email address, password, just like anywhere else. And then get the Chrome extension, the Firefox extension, Edge extension, whatever browser you're using, and then it'll start showing that data I just showed you. So then what you would do is type in your keyword phrase, like iPhone 8 review. Say you did that, and then you can find the top videos. So this one has 4 million plus views in 4 weeks. This one has 160,000 in 3 months, 5 million in 1 month. It's pretty good. So typically you can look at the top 2 videos, and then you can use vidIQ. You can see their logo right there, and vidIQ, also showing you all this stuff on the side, will allow you to copy the same tags as the top video in search results. So you just click this little paper clip here, copy tags, and then paste it in your new video. Get rid of the ones you don't need, like the name of the channel. Like if Unbox Therapy is on here, you don't want that in there. I don't see it, but you don't need all of these, but you want to use a few of your own as well. You don't want to just completely copy it, but you can use a lot of the same tags just by copying it with vidIQ, and then that'll hopefully make you rank your video pretty well with that. And also, you want to post videos mid-afternoon. That's where I tend to get the best spike in traffic, about mid-afternoon of the most populated time zone. You know, many countries don't have multiple time zones, but you know, depending on where you are, and then that is from the top traffic source. So it doesn't necessarily mean the top time zone where you live. So let's say you live in the US, but your top traffic source for your channel is in India. You want to do a good posting time for the people in India, not for you in the US. So schedule your videos accordingly based on that. And to find this out, you go to, so I'm on the home page, you go to channel. Okay, then you go to video manager. Go to analytics. Once you've gone to analytics, you can go to traffic sources. Okay. Now that shows you like the way you're getting traffic. But for this, we're going to focus more on demographics. So when you go back to demographics, you would click more and go to geography. So hopefully you got all that. You can see, you know, mine is the United States, is the top one. But what you want to do is for instance, I was posting at, a time that was best for the wrong time zone, because instead of posting for, say, Central Time, I could post for Eastern Time, because a more dense part of the population of the US, which is my top traffic source, is in the Eastern Time zone here. So that's an hour difference from the Central Time zone where I've been publishing. So I changed mine to be 3 p.m. Eastern Time, or 4 p.m. Eastern Time, whatever is something like that is what you want to do, between 3 and 4 p.m. typically of the top time zone where the biggest part of the population is. So like India, you only have like 2 time zones. For the most part, all of India looks like it's all in one time zone. So you could just post whatever would be 3 to 4 p.m. India time. But for the US, you would do based on Eastern Time is usually the best way to go, because you have all those major cities in the Eastern area, and most of your traffic is going to come from them. So that's just another tip. Make sure you figure out what your top geographic source of traffic is. Post via 3, 4 o'clock, something like that, best time for the most dense part of that country. Another thing is to boost videos through other mediums. So I'm going to show you a few different ways that you can do this. If you don't have a lot of subscribers, that you're using small channels, you don't have a lot of social media followers yet, then what you can do is use sources like Just Retweet, where you basically share people's stuff and then they'll share yours. You earn credits for sharing people's stuff, and then you use those credits to pay people to share your video. So you would make a tweet and they'll share the link to your video and more people will see it. Viral Content Bee, same thing. It works with Facebook, Pinterest, Twitter, and StumbleUpon, so it'll get you traffic from those 4 to your YouTube videos by sharing people's stuff and then getting people to share your stuff. And then another one like that is called Empire.cred, where you can share people's stuff, again, earn credits, and then pay people credits to share your stuff. So you would do all those 3 towards your YouTube video link. Another place you can share YouTube videos if you don't have a big following is in different groups. So you could go to Google Plus, is plus.google.com, and then go to communities once you're signed in, and then you can find communities related to what you want to usually post your videos about. So if you're specializing in social media with your channel, focus on social media marketing communities and things like that to get some extra views. And of course, you can write an article on your own blog. You can send updates via your email list. You can write an article like a blog post on LinkedIn by clicking write an article like I just did, and embed your video by clicking this button here and clicking video, and then just putting in the link to that there from YouTube. So those are some ways that you can promote your video outside of YouTube. I don't recommend you share it on your Facebook page, because Facebook has their own video platform now. Sharing it on Twitter might work. You could experiment with that, but they're working on their own video platform as well. But you can still get traffic from all these different sources and get more views just to kind of boost it without having to spend a bunch of money on ads. And if you're relying on ad monetization, you definitely do not want to pay for ads towards your videos, because that won't work too well. That's typically frowned upon. So other than that, that's it for this video. If you feel like you got something from it, if you feel like you learned something, please like and subscribe so I can create more videos like this for you. Also, if you want to let me know what you thought about the video or add some more strategies you thought I should have covered, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to get some more feedback, and I'll get the video notes, related content, and all of that stuff, links that I mentioned, all that stuff on one page for you at selfmadesuccess.com in the coming days. also get a link in the description for that as well. So other than that, I hope the video was helpful, and I hope you have a great day.